So, hello to everyone guys, with you Queen Mary Captain, and today we will build cabins on the wonderful beautiful liner Queen Mary, which is currently located in the city of Los Angeles, but in my case it is cubic Los Angeles. In general tutorial I will make such a small tutorial and will show you, dear friends, how I build my maps. I will show what and how I will use for it, and maps and directed drawings of the ship itself, and of course straight hands. In general, children, sit down, mark commently, and we carry on board this wonderful and beautiful ship. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the seat of the beautiful Queen. So friends, we go up the center front staircase on B deck. We have such an interesting hall with wooden lacquered wall panels, and here such a patterned floor, as well as those green lamps about my cubic head. I will save garlic for a long time. I was determined on what deck still to build cabins, and by how much readiness of decks. I have zero ops. It turns out to be most ready. However, I only have deck B, because the corridors only extended from the nose itself to the stern itself. So my friends, I have decided what exactly I will have from first apartments on the ship. Here is where we will enter this small passage, numbering how not yet done this whole process. So open the drawings, it turns out as cabins B23. I now don't quite think it cabins, but I very much like these very cabins which come to board. The general children, I will start with them and water as possible, and here these small some rooms. So guys, go into Google Cards and see this, try these very cabins we have on main deck, but terrible. There is nothing on interesting. I understand plinths, so brown color, chair by interesting. Some shade of sofa, bathroom, toilet. But about the bath and toilet here, a little bit they were already by modern, but for some reason I like such option in the 36 of 40 year. So guys, see the color of walls, like it should match to standard blocks of clay or concrete, but maybe I'll take a spruce or some woods. And now I play on version 1.12 because I use my favorite mod Gulliver. For those who don't know, this mod was on version 1.47, and to show say progress on video and plus skin natural growth then. So we open our drawings and we will see cabins B23, and here a few pieces, add-ons. Doors are opened in different directions, and the most important thing, it's not to suck with these doors, because in my practice it was already this when I made doors and opening them in the wrong direction. Okay, let's now be set. You can see there, and some small rooms very similar to some pantry. Well, I so think I will make the big ones that come out to board, so it will be necessary to break the door to open, but of course you can go into the MC Edit program and do not complain, but I want to break and manually sense. I have behind still a door with which I can do exactly the same in principle. Completed nothing. Actually I'll probably go to night. I won't start. Go to night floor and pick up the texture and blue hue. Already wall of some cement on concrete of the descendant that'll be darker than a light hue, but for some reason there is no suitable colors. So, you can even look out the window. You see what I was doing in Long Beach. We see the frame terminal that was also processed. We comfortably converted railings. Before it was just made of glass. But this was wrong. I decided to fundamentally recycle, then plausible. So let's make a door out of clay or not first. Try piece of floor. After all, somehow should be brought closer to the original, because here this green shade is already very much visible. Then open Google Cuts. There are all some white little strips. I think maybe this moment I will be able to make a buttons I have, as I already have in the launch on our deck. There are such moments made of buttons, and by them I try to portray such sub-patterns that is not possible to make any blocks. In the inventory, as I understand, it's possible to find probably from all this assortment of blocks only wool, except the wool. Or maybe blue will have, I think, because on Google Maps this moment showed some blue of shaded blue is now even clear. If such colors in Minecraft as much as 100% copy can be made, having to draw textures, but I decide to do everything. On default standard textures, only the sky is red raw in my racers. How difficult it is decide on the choice and blocks is the easiest to put them and build them, as in my opinion. After all, turquoise or blue, I don't know how you guys. I for some reason like most blue here. Such some adjacent, incomprehensible color, but still blue in my opinion. More fifths from all this set of all. All in all, you guys, we have already copied through. While just it is blue, now it has to be decorated with a pattern, or try to give birth. I saw still think here and these pieces of strips I probably after made from buttons. So open inventory. We will date Google Maps disabled, and the most how things look. Well, and what here is palette. The plinths will do. ETS I look here bleak. You ask the cabin growing. The river in many holes. Say the plinths black color. And I see you for the first time. That's a brown so well meant. So permanent place and try to make here something like the country itself, its symbols, but here somehow. What to see this block, it like and true. it was the same, was there to pick up under the pain of me such a pixel fusion. Was really hard for me to finish.